Thank you, H. You can see that the crowd are really up for this one. And so are we. I have to say, Owen Bates has impressed this week. His maturity has shone through. And like Corinne said, did we start to see the real Owen there in that semi-final? What's going on inside him coming out? He keeps a lot of it very close to him. Leonard Gates probably played one of his worst games of this week in that semi-final. He'll be looking to bounce back to the game that he's been doing, that mid-90s most of the week. So we have our last warm-up darts coming in. It's the final. You don't want to leave your game in the practice room for this one.
First leg, it is Leonard to throw first. Can we have the very best of order, please? Game on.
Our referee, Justin Bradshaw. Hardly put a foot wrong this evening. All good referees, you don't even notice they're there.
What was it we said last night, Scotty? They should be heard and not seen.
All referees should be heard and not seen, I agree.
96. $140. 58.
Bates there hitting an 18. A little bit more board management so that if he does manage a 180 here, he will find himself on a finish.
Yeah, we've talked about this a lot already this week. His board management is excellent.
58.
He's always thinking about what he's doing.
To be honest, the young man's made me think about what I actually do. If I'm totally honest, he's some of the ways bamboozle me, and some of them make absolute perfect sense.
100.
Oh, unfortunately for Bates, one treble there's not enough to get him down for a finish. So Gates is going to have 6 darts from this 116. 57 for tops, finds it.
76.
Not able to find the tops though.
Both these players have their eyes on the prize. It's just about who wants it more.
140.
Yeah, great darts there from Bates, putting that pressure on Gates here.
That's game shot and the first leg.
No pressure for
Leonard
Gates.
Gates.
And more importantly, a good hold.
Second leg, it's Owen to throw first. Game on.
What he's been doing all week when he's had the darts.
100.
He's really done well, Leonard Gates, holding his own throw and giving himself a base to build off of.
Yeah, well, if he can play well on his own throw, it makes him incredibly difficult to break throw on.
100.
Which is what Bates does need to do if he's any chance to win this match.
100. 100.
A steady exchange of tons so far.
$100.
Quite easy for our referee, Justin Bradshaw, at the minute, isn't it? Ton after ton after ton.
Absolutely, and Owen Bates showed there that he was happy with his ton.
121.
Gates just stepped it up a little there. But Bates will be the first one down to a finish. A lovely little 76.
Yeah, good last start there from Gates. You could see he needed to stay on the 20s, but he needed to find an angle to stop the other darts being a preventative issue. And it's tops for Bates to 36. Go 1-1.
Leonard, you require 80.
Doesn't find it, so gives Gates the opportunity for a 2-0 lead if he can take out this 80. Now he's going to have 2 darts at double 10. One dart's all he needs, though, with a clean 80 finish for Leonard Gates, who now doubles his lead at 2-0. An important break of throw for him. And now has the opportunity to throw for a 3-0 lead.
Game on.
Which will be incredibly difficult for Bates to come back from.
60.
Yeah, great switching from Bates.
He's been like that all week. If he does block the treble 20 early doors in a leg, he is not adverse to moving. And he moves to
100.
Much success more often than not.
$140.
Yeah, backs that 1304 up with a 140, so gives himself a nice little buffer in this leg so far.
$91.
Good last start there from Leonard. And there's Bates straight back into it again. Can he find a third?
140.
No, just falls short. So Gates needs a treble here to give him a chance to leave a finish. Not a treble one, though.
83.
That'll work.
You require 87.
Leaves himself 167.
More luck than judgment, I think, on that one. It's double 18 now.
That's game shot and the third leg.
Yeah.
Owen Bates.
That was a great leg from Bates there to be able to break straight back.
Fourth leg, it is Owen to throw first.
Giving himself a bit of a G up there, saying, come on.
Partisan crowd in this evening.
131. $140.
Yeah, great darts from Gates there as well. Look at this. We're into the fourth leg here.
140.
So far, both players are averaging around that wall. Bates at 105, Gates just below a ton. Fantastic standard we're seeing so far.
It's not often that Gates is outscored,
59.
is it? Has Owen Bates saved his best average till last? We know that he's had a 10-darter in the lowest leg of the week.
60.
We've just seen his 170 being the shot of the week.
Yeah, what has pulled Bates's average down during the week is those missed doubles, chasing the doubles around the board. I mean, if he'd been closing out those doubles in 1-2 darts, he would have averaged over a ton plenty of times during the week so far.
And if he hits this, this is my shot of the week.
145.
That was close. And we know he's already done it once this week. But he'll have the opportunity to clean up the 25 with Gates back on 202.
57. Owen, you require 25.
Generally goes 9 because he likes that side of the board. see the close in his eyes there. He closed his eyes momentarily when he walked back.
21.
Oh, 2 wires there. Left himself
Leonard, you
double 2,
require
which is a little bit tricky, isn't it?
145.
And it would not surprise me at all for Leonard to take out the 145. Not going to happen now with that first start, but as I said, I wouldn't have been surprised to see him do it, to be honest.
105.
Yeah, good
Owen, you
setup
require
there.
4.
Bit higher.
2.
Oh, and
headache.
a little bit too high. He was a little bit too
Leonard, you
cautious with
require
those first 2
40.
darts there, I think. Not wanting to go inside and go up for the double one. But he has
did
been.
everything he needed to do, bar hit the double. It's Gates now. He
That's
has
game
the same
shot
issue.
and the 4th leg.
But he
Leonard
is
Gates.
very good on that double top, and he is very good under pressure, Bates. Gates.
It was bound to
leg, it
happen
is
at
Leonard
some
to throw
point during the
first.
match. Yeah,
Game on.
you know, we saw Bates break in the 3rd leg, but Gates has broken straight back. So, as we say, a break's not a break until you can hold. So, that was not a break, really, for Bates. So,
60.
Gates now with the opportunity to close out this match. God, there's too much Bates and Gates going on here.
Let's just call him Lenny and Owen.
46. 135.
Bates needs to match that. Needs a double treble visit to stay in touch.
85.
Oh, last dart deflection there. Wasn't a poorly thrown dart. It's just deflected off one of the others and into that 5.
54.
Still a chance to catch. And here he goes.
Needs another treble. And finds it.
140.
So Gates has to hit a treble here. Well, he's found that. Found 2.
125.
Nearly was a 3. And same thing happened with his dart there. It was just deflected.
Snap, I think they used to call that when I was a kid. Exactly the same.
140.
Yeah, good solid darts there.
Leonard, you require 127.
Bullseye for the match.
102.
Oh, and there was only a wire in
Owen,
that.
you require 90.
Safe route, another one of those for Bull.
That's
And
game
where
shot.
Gates wasn't
And
able
the
to
fifth
do it,
leg,
Bates
Owen
was.
Bates.
What a fantastic bullseye shot there from Owen Bates to keep him in this final, bringing the scoreline back to 3-2.
6th leg, it's Owen to throw first.
And another break of
Game
throw.
on.
Indeed, who wants the throw? Nobody. Hasn't worked out well for them of late, but this one is.
180.
Well, Bates has to keep his throw this time, because if he doesn't, then he'll be the runner-up, not the winner. And look at this. 180 for 180.
To be fair, the crowd there equally cheered Leonard Gates' 180.
Well, everyone
as
loves
they
to
did
see it.
Owen Bates'
85.
180.
And it's the first bit of emotion we've heard from Leonard so far, I think. I'm sure he gave himself a bit of a shout at the end of that. Could be wrong, though.
97.
Could have just been the crowd I was listening to.
Could well have been.
Needs a treble.
60.
Telling himself off there.
Single treble visit here would put the pressure on Bates.
60.
And he hasn't achieved it.
Yeah, but he's still at a finish. I mean, it is a big ask, but completely doable.
Treble 20 here.
140.
Let's see Bates
Leonard, you require
surely
164.
get a go at the outer ring first. And it does. Gates needs another one of those.
60.
I thought the second one
Owen,
was
you
in.
require 36. Game shot and the
there
sixth
it
leg
is.
to Owen Bates.
Oh, and we've got ourselves a last and deciding leg. And I think that's fitting for this final because this has
Seventh
been
and
of a
final
great
leg. It is
standard
Leonard
so
to
far.
throw first, and we have the very best of order, please. Game on.
They've still managed to keep up with their averages there. Bates just under a ton. Gates just on the 95 there. Fantastic match so far.
Until the semi-finals, that's pretty much been Leonard Gates's
140.
great start there from Leonard Gates.
$81.
Not the start Bates was looking for, but good recovery on that last start, finding the 57.
140 is only good if he backs this up with a treble 20 of some sort.
60.
And those were three very well thrown darts under the situation. But this is what this young man does.
140.
Well, 6 darts in and we're evenly matched. There's not much in it. 2 treble visit here from Bates is going to see him leave himself a finish.
140.
Superb reply from Leonard Gates.
So a 2 treble visits needed from Bates. Now, oh, not going to find it.
82. Leonard, you require 161.
Disappointed in himself there. So Gates doesn't need to go the bull route on this 161. He can just use this throw to set it up.
97.
Good darts there from Gates.
He should get one dart at double from here, Gates, no matter what Owen Bates does.
174.
Oh, that's fantastic darts from Bates to put the pressure on him here.
Leonard, you require 64.
Another one of those for 32, or is he going to go the 8 tops route?
He's just checking his route. It's double 16 for the match and the title.
32.
He could not get any closer.
There's a match start that's gone begging. So
Owen, you require 24.
up to Bates now. He's got 3 darts in hand for 24 and the title.
Lovely marker.
Game. Shot. And your Week 2 winner of the Motor Super Series, Owen Bates.
4-3 is Owen Bates. The debutant takes the win this week. He's been there and thereabouts all week. This is a massive bonus. He heads to the Pro Tours tomorrow with massive confidence from winning Week 2 here at the Motor Super Series. He joins John Worsley in finals week, and there is the story of the game. 100 average for Owen Bates, super stuff in the final, and Leonard Gates not too shabby at all with 94.43. But the checkouts here, Owen Bates produced far more chances at a double, 4 from 13. And only 3 from 7 from Gates, so he was more prolific on the doubles. But that one dart that he needed to go in double 16 was right on the wire, a well-thrown dart. Highest checkout for Bates was 90, and that was on the ball. Was that the turning point that gave him the confidence? Super stuff from young Owen Bates. Like we say, he's got to drive through the night after our presentation party. He will be straight out into his car and driven to Barnsley for his first Pro Tour tomorrow. So I, for one, will be interested to see how he goes. It will be a tall ask after a late night here. and a 5-hour drive to Barnsley. So our presentation party is ready. So I'll hand you over to Henry Deacon out on the stage.
Wow, what a final we have seen. Owen Bates, this Super Series stuff's quite easy, isn't it? Just go up here, win first week.
No, it's not easy. No, I'm over the moon. What a great group of guys, great group of players, and honestly, words can't even describe how I'm feeling.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking at 3-1? Leonard had a dart for the match.
Yeah.
You had that 90. One dart at ball to save it. What were you thinking?
If it goes in, happy days, just push for the match. But no, Leonard's a top guy, and he's been a great guy all week in the practice room. He's given me advice, and yeah, I can't even describe.
How much, as well as family, been I know they're here tonight. They've been backing you in big numbers. I've never seen so many phones out in this arena, I've got to be honest. They've been backing you in numbers. How great has that been for you?
No, honestly, it's been great. Yeah, I can't thank everyone enough. But no.
You just don't know, do you? You ain't got words.
I've never been here before. I can't.
I mean, the last 8 months have been big for you. You made a couple of Challenge Tour finals, and of course, I suppose the icing on top of the cake is you've won here, and now you've got a little car journey to Barnsley tomorrow for the Pro Tour.
Yeah, Pro Tour's tomorrow, so I try to get some sleep. Meg's is obviously driving. She wanted a shout out, so there you go. But,
she's chauffeur.
No, I look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big step for me, and I'll go there and just try my best, and that's all I've been doing for the last 8 months.
We're about to do the press stage, but before we do that, it was such a good final. Can we have a round of applause for both Owen and Leonard Gates? And so, for the presentation, can you please welcome onto the stage the former World Championship finalist, Corinne Hammond. And so, ladies and gentlemen, your Week 8 winner is the Master, Owen Bates! John, Owen, I'm just going to pop into that camera there. So I got so excited for this Week 8, but we can see you Monday morning for the beginning of Week 3. And what a lineup we have. We have a former world champion in yellow class and in the field. You've got one of the most prestigious young players in the game in Jericho. It's going to be a great week. But the final word tonight goes to your champion, the Master, Owen Bates.